Hello, and welcome to this webinar focusing on mindful awareness of emotions. Today, I will explore ideas related to mindfulness, emotional tolerance, and awareness. We will also practice a short guided meditation. This is a live event that will be recorded, so you'll have the ability to pause, rewind, or listen to it again once it is completed. Please feel free to post any comments, questions, and feel free to use the chat window if you are watching this on YouTube. And if you would like to be notified of any future webinars, please follow the link below the video to register. So what is mindful awareness of emotions? Mindfulness implies a non-judgmental, present moment awareness. When we apply this skill to emotions, we are able to feel them without trying to push them away, suppress them, or even hold on to them for longer than necessary. Emotions, by their nature, are momentary states. They arise in response to an external or internal trigger, and they are meant to provide us with information about what is happening any given moment. They are not good or bad. They just are. Some of them may be pleasant, and some of them are unpleasant. But in the end, all emotions are just information, and they give us information that something pleasant or unpleasant is happening, or at least our brain thinks it is happening. So that's how we oftentimes become stuck when it comes to emotions. We let our thinking brain hold on to a story that continuously triggers in our emotional brain, and we can't shut it off. So our emotional brain is, in a way, a very primitive part of the brain. It works well when it comes to real dangers, when it comes to saving our lives, but it will respond with the same force, with the same amount of stress hormones to threats that are imagined, to stories that our thinking brain creates. They're oftentimes stuck on replay, stories that involve dwelling on the past or worrying about the future. So, here are three specific ways in which mindful awareness of emotions can help you manage the emotional centers of the brain. First of all, by practicing non-judgmental awareness of your emotional states, you become more familiar with the way your body responds during certain emotions. This helps you become less afraid of these states. You realize that these are just bodily sensations, and although unpleasant, they will not kill you. So you develop emotional tolerance. And when you develop emotional tolerance, at least to some degree, you gain more control over how you respond when you feel certain emotions. So managing your responses better is another way in which mindful awareness of emotions can be very helpful. When you tolerate your emotions better, you no longer have to act out on them or do things that will make them go away. Common things we may do to make certain emotions go away may include using various substances or food. Or we may also be inclined to deny our emotions or suppress them, or use distractions like media, watching TV, browsing the internet. Emotions become more tolerable when you practice mindful awareness of your emotions. So you learn to tolerate them without having to engage in behaviors that suppress them or make them go away. And finally, by being mindfully aware of your emotions, you can help your body let go of your emotions quicker. And that will be especially helpful with the unpleasant emotions, because, of course, with the pleasant emotions, we want to hold on to them as long as possible, which is not necessarily helpful either. But with the unpleasant emotions, we want them to go away. And the mindful awareness of these emotions can actually help us let go of them quicker. Um, we no longer hold on to them. So when you bring your attention to the present moment, you are giving your emotional brain a reality check in a way. What you are saying to your emotional brain is, look, in this moment, there's nothing scary or threatening happening. I am safe. There's no need to overreact. So if the emotion is triggered by an imagined story that your thinking brain created, you can, in a way, overwrite this story by putting your attention on what is actually happening in the present moment. So, this mindful redirecting of your attention can help to lower your emotional thermostat. So, these are some tangible effects of practicing mindfulness when it comes to emotions. And, like with any skill, it will take some time to master it, and progress will be gradual. But I would encourage you to experiment with these techniques throughout the day. And I would also like to invite you now to a practice that I will guide you through. It's a simple exercise that can help you to apply these principles that I just discussed. So, if you can find a comfortable position, either sitting, standing, or lying down. If you're driving at this moment, that may not be a good time to practice this exercise. But if you're at home, if you're or any other environment that will allow you to practice this, again, either standing, sitting, or lying down, you can choose to assume a comfortable position, and you can close your eyes if you feel comfortable with it. If you don't, you can find a point in front of you to gaze at, and you can become aware of your body in whatever position it is right now. We will spend some time observing the sensations within the body without judgment. There is no right or wrong way of doing this. You are just opening up to the present moment. You may not feel any strong sensations at all, and that is fine too. Just become aware of that. Accepting the moment the way it is without having to change it. If at any point you become too overwhelmed with strong, uncomfortable sensations, feel free to ignore my guidance and focus your attention on your breathing. That can become your anchor to the present moment. So now become aware of your feet, wherever they are. Notice any and all sensations in this part of your body. Just feeling your feet on the ground, if they are on the ground. If you're lying down, maybe feeling your heels touching the surface that you're lying on. Just feeling your feet, becoming aware of them. If You're not aware of any sensations in that part of your body? That's fine too. Just become aware of that. And whenever you are ready, shift your attention into your knees. So now becoming aware of your knees, noticing any and all sensations. And now moving your attention into your hips, noticing your hips, noticing any and all sensations. Maybe there's warmth, maybe there's tension, pain. Non-judgmentally observing any and all sensations. And whenever you are ready, become aware of your abdomen. Just feeling your abdomen. And becoming aware of your chest. And now noticing your shoulders. Feeling any sensations that you can become aware of in your shoulders. Or no sensations at all. Noticing what that feels like. And now feeling your head. What does your head feel like? Now feeling your whole body. Just being here in this moment, breathing, accepting the body the way it is, accepting this moment the way it is. Noticing your breath, your chest rising and falling, the air being inhaled and exhaled. Staying with your breath for a moment. You may notice that your mind is creating stories about what is happening right now, and that's normal. Whenever you become distracted by these stories, just notice you became distracted and put your attention into your body, feeling your breath in and out, chest rising and falling, the air being inhaled and exhaled. And notice any emotions you may be experiencing right now, pleasant, unpleasant, or neutral. Can you name them? Can you locate them in the body? This may be difficult if there are no particularly strong sensations there, but just try to become aware of any and all sensations, any areas of your body that stand out for whatever reason. Just bring your attention there. Any areas in your body that call your attention. Notice the sensations. See if you can stay with these sensations and observe them without identifying with them, without trying to change them. Just let them be there, letting go of thoughts about them, judgments, stories, letting these go, fully feeling these sensations in the body. No need to change anything about this moment. Just observing what is happening without having to act on it. Fully being in your body, letting go of thinking. Noticing when you become distracted and bringing your attention back into the body. And now notice what is happening to your breath again. Accept it the way it is. Don't try to change it. Just observe it. You can always return to your breath when things become too overwhelming. Staying with your breath. Noticing what's happening when you make a conscious decision to fully observe the sensations that arise in your body. Are they changing, shifting in any way? Fully connecting with your body. And as we complete this exercise, you can expand your awareness and your attention to include any and all sensations that you are aware of in this moment, including the sounds, smells, the taste in your mouth. using all your five senses, fully experiencing this moment. Reminding your emotional brain that you are safe right here, right now. You are safe. And at some point, whenever you are ready, you can gently open your eyes if your eyes were closed. And notice any changes in the way your body feels. Fully accepting this moment the way it is. And hopefully, this exercise has allowed you to become more comfortable with the sensations in your body. Please take the time to check in with your body every day, even if it is for a minute or two. This can greatly increase your ability to tolerate uncomfortable sensations. It will help you realize that these sensations come and go, and they don't have to last forever. And if you're interested in more resources, please go to my website at www.whole-living-center.com. And if there are any other topics you are interested in, please let me know. I will try to address them in future webinars. And thank you for joining me today.